Well, hi everyone, it's Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. We are the 2nd of March and I'm sat in front of the propagator units. So that can only, well, it could be two things really, either a propagation video or actually more seed sowing videos. And today I'm doing seed sowing for cucumbers. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a look. Right, so these are the varieties I'm going with this year. I'll quickly run through. So Diva, quite a nice compact variety. Fruit is about 6 inches in length. Grew it last year and it cropped amazingly well. Yeah, just did so well. So I've got some seed left over and I've also got another packet there. Swing, again, it's it's a slightly larger fruiting variety, probably about 8 inch I would say. Again, cropped really nicely, did well indoors and outdoors. I mean, to be honest, most of these that I've got now are suitable for indoors or outdoor growing. This is seed saved from my fruit. As I say, it is, well, it's a very good grower, but the seed is expensive, so I saved it myself. Marketeer. If you've been following me for a couple of years, you'll know that I do Marketeer every year. It is a more spiky fruit, but the flavour is so good, it's so reliable, produces a lot. Again, it's sort of about an 8 inch type of fruit. I haven't gone for any large or long growing cucumbers, you know, things like the Telegraphs of this world, because quite frankly, you're waiting forever for them to form, and most of the time it's nice just to be able to nip outside, grab some, well, a couple of cucumbers that you can use there and then really, and know that there's going to be repeats coming. Burpless Tasty. Again, grow that or been growing that for the last couple of years. Performs very well. Does tend to suffer a little bit later on with powdery mildew, but it is a good variety. The skin's quite hard to it, but it's very nice. It's very similar to Marketeer in terms of it's a little bit spiky. Crystal Apple, again grown that the last few years. As the name suggests, it has a round apple-like shape. Doesn't get as large as an apple, but certainly makes a nice size, and my children love it for the fact that you can literally pick it off the plant, hold it like an apple and just munch into it, and it's quite nice. The only thing with Crystal Apple I would say is you need to pick them as a younger stage. Don't wait until, or keep waiting for them to make full size, because by the time they get full size, the skin becomes a harder yellow skin, and it really then needs peeling off. And then I've added in these two. To be honest, I don't know much about them other than that they're white fruiting varieties. They're both about 8 inch long. I know Emilie has good disease resistance, which, to be honest, after last year with our prolonged hot summer and then straight into a cooler summer, I should say, all my cucumbers suffered with powdery mildew. So I'm kind of hoping that actually that might continue on a little bit longer without suffering. And then in the same vein, although it's I don't know if it has resistance to mildew, White Wonder is very tolerant of higher heat conditions. So that should be good, but you can bet your life that this year will be the year that we have a cool, wet summer. The UK is fantastic for that, nice variables. So 7 varieties going to be going into there. So literally I'm only going to be planting out 3 cells of each variety. I will do the same as the others in as much as where I've got seed available, I'll do some multi-sowing. One row, one variety, and she'll see how we get on. For cucumbers, what you want to be aiming to do is always fine, make a small indentation into the compost, so going down about 1 centimetre, drop your seed into there and then lightly cover over. So first things first, let's get some labels written out. Okay, so as I said, you want to plant the seeds so they're about 1 centimetre down in the cell tray, and I am popping 2 seeds in each cell because, well, quite frankly, you just want to make sure that you're going to get a viable plant growing in each of those cells. And because I'm only doing 3 of each, obviously, I want to make sure that I haven't got to go back and re-sow some seed at a later stage. So I'd rather just say pop in 2 of each, cover all bases then, and you know that you're going to get at least one of the seeds come up. And if you're lucky enough to get both seeds germinate, then once you get to the first set of leaf stage, which is where they're going to be strong enough to cope with temperature fluctuations and moisture fluctuations, then you can remove the weaker one at that stage. So that's the first couple done, and I'll just carry on and get the other varieties done now. Okay, and try and get this done before the washing machine kicks in, but I've just done the finishing layer of vermiculite, as just feels as though with the vermiculite on, the seedlings definitely get away to a better start due to the macronutrients that it provides. So that's the first lot done. Literally just got those last couple to do, and that will be the cucumbers all sown, and just have a little revisit once they're germinated. Right, so here we are. It is the 13th of March, 10 days on from seed sowing, and these are the cucumbers, and there are also some melon growing there as well. As you can see, been pretty good germination rate across the lot, other than the swing, which were incidentally the seeds that I had saved from last year. So actually, it might be that that particular variety is a sterile one and can't actually be grown from saved seed, which would be quite annoying. But anyway, so we've got Crystal Apple, Burpless, Marketeer, Diva, Emilie, and White Wonder. So all pretty good germination, as I say, and once you get to the second set of leaves, which is when you know that they're kind of doing well enough, then they will be thinned down to 1 plant per cell and grown on that way. And that's how they're continued to be grown, just 1 plant until the point of planting out. So that is it. That is, well, I guess the end of this video on sowing the cucumber seeds and seeing their germination. It is worth considering or bearing in mind that whilst this video has been done for 2023, I have got a whole series of growing cucumbers from, well, 2022, 2021, which will show you as well. Germination, potting on, growing, training. So if you're wanting to see kind of next stages on what to be doing, then it's probably worthwhile having a little look on the channel and see if there's a bit more help for things as you progress, or if you are more progressed with your planting than I am. Always say it, but if you do have any questions, then please feel free to send them over to me. I'll always do my best to answer them for you. If you like what I'm doing, then please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on the future videos. And always, always the most important thing, enjoy what you're doing, have fun, and well, that's it really. Have fun. Till next time, bye for now.